Olá pessoal, bem-vindos a mais um vídeo. Desta vez vamos continuar para a segunda parte do primeiro episódio de Batman, a segunda temporada. Na última parte nós enfrentamos o Enigma, ele conseguiu fugir. Porque é que ele atacou a festa, não fazemos ideia. Mas vamos saber agora, acho eu, né? Eu ainda não joguei isto. Olha, ele deixou-nos aqui um enigma para a gente resolver, vamos lá ver.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Podia ser alguma bomba, nunca se sabe.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Sim,
Keep
sim,
one
tá
eye
bom.
in the
Olha,
sky,
Montoya.
jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody, not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes.
Como sempre, ele
Always
faz
thought he
sempre
was
isso, Gordon.
smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
He was smart enough to slip through our fingers.
Yeah, and leave a bloody mess in his wake.
Não sabia do rato, é pessoal.
Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I
E
retire.
olha que
My
ela não
people
tem
are trained
bloquear.
for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So,
Achas
you're
melhor
the
que eu, não
legendary
é?
Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you
Você
are.
quem é?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them, give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our
Não ouvi
specialty.
falar de você mesmo.
I've never heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
That means she operates from the shadows.
Espero que a minha voz
As do you.
esteja a ouvir, pessoal.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham
último
back when
não sou
Thomas
muito
Wayne
bem.
and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth,
Eu só
Oswald
trabalho com o Gordon.
Cobblepot.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there, that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas.
Esta
In
gaja
a
é mesmo
hostage
arrogante.
situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
Back off, Waller. Don't blame the police, blame Riddler. Or hadn't you noticed he was the one cutting off fingers?
Oh, I
Esta gaja
noticed.
realmente é muito arrogante.
Just like I noticed you let him get away. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Imanavesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it.
Mas a gente já sabe.
Changed.
Eduardo Enigma.
For your eyes only. If you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mind bender that drove men to madness.
Interesting. I've heard that before. Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger.
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like.
Não vou partilhar nada contigo,
You
Zé.
get me?
Saias no
Stay out of
caminho.
my way, Waller. And I'll stay out of yours.
Episódio. O enigma. Torre Wayne. Vamos lá. Estamos na caverna agora.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al.
Eu ainda não tratou da orelha depois da última temporada com a luta com
Maybe
o
music
de
will
Arkham.
help.
Jazz, ambiente. Vou pôr um
I
bocadinho
need
de jazz.
something cool.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Vamos então ao trabalho. Mulher gato. Olha,
Harvey Dent. He was a friend.
duas caras.
In
Pois.
the end, Harvey couldn't make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin. He's in Arkham Asylum now, with the rest of the criminally insane.
Está no
Oswald
Arkham.
Cobblepot,
A máscara do
the
pinguim.
Penguin, my oldest friend.
O que é que temos mais aqui? Vamos ver. Pelos vistos mais nada. Não dá para ter a música? Não. Vamos ver aqui o que é que há aqui deste lado. É a primeira vez que estamos a mexer aqui no personagem, pessoal. Oh! Senhora Arkham. É a máscara da Vicky? O que não está a dar?
Vicky Vale, aka Lady Arkham, driven to madness, leader of the children of Arkham.
Vicky Vale era uma repórter conhecida e respeitada da Gazeta de Gotham. Já esta parte a gente já sabe da primeira temporada. Eu já fiz série da primeira temporada, pessoal, por isso vocês passem lá e
No
depois vejam.
explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Hã? Alfred? O que é que foi? Tu estás a dormir por quê?
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Tu estás traumatizado, é isso?
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Alfred, it's clearly a problem. You should get it looked at.
Well, as you say, Bruce, it'll pass. Working always helps.
Vamos lá ver o que é que o enigma do Riddler significa. A Batcaverna está mudada desde a primeira temporada, pessoal. Já não é a mesma. Codes, deixa ver. O que é que temos nós aqui? Quem é este? Ray Montoya. Ah, é Montoya. Lucius Fox. Alfred Pennyworth. Ok. Vi a Walter. Amanda Walter. Mas agora como é que eu saio daqui? Ah. Menu. Já está aqui. Quem é? Deixa eu ver. Martha Wayne. Não é a mãe dele. E vai aqui coisa para ver notícias. Gotham Feed. Será aqui? Notícias, exatamente. Cidadãos de Gotham apoiam a parceria entre Batman e a polícia de Gotham. Vá lá, pelo menos isso. Apesar das grandes críticas dos policiais contratados, a parceria pública do Departamento de Polícia de Cidade de Gotham, o Justiceiro Mascarado, conhecido como Batman, foi um grande sucesso com a população de Gotham. Ok. Vamos aqui ver. Arquivos da agência. Vamos ver o que é que...
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
The Riddler's a flashy, homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Achas, Alfred? Eu cá não concordo. Arquivos do Charada, vamos ver.
Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Gotham antes, ok.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Maury. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Are you?
Just Riddler. Why willingly turn yourself in?
É o Eduardo Enigma.
Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course.
Eu espero que a minha voz esteja a ouvir,
That
pessoal.
wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
Ajuda. Duvido muito, Alfred.
What was that? You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Ok. Ok, já vimos tudo o que tínhamos a ver aqui.
Let's see what
Agora
Riddler's
vamos ver
little
aqui o que é
gift
que
is
o
all
puzzle do enigma
about.
significa.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Para quem não conhece o Riddler, pessoal, é um personagem muito inteligente. Vamos ver o que é que... Não sei porquê, estou cá com a sensação que isto vai dar bosta. Tenho a sensação que isto vai dar merda. Não sei porquê. Ai não. Olha por aí.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has two eyes under the blindfold, though, not one.
So it's something else.
Olho de furação, provavelmente. Não sei.
Eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
Valete de olho. Só.
He gave this to me at a casino. Card games. Maybe a jack. Specifically a one-eyed jack.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes. Besides, he can still see. So it's probably not that.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Ok, agora o que a gente tem que fazer?
Never forget.
Talvez seja para usar o computador, não sei. Deixa eu ver o que é que... Mate computador, vamos ver. Se é para usar o computador ou não. Não. A agência. Pelo jeito não. O Alfred ainda agora isto. Ali estava. Já saiu? Falar com o Alfred, pode ser que ele...
Your guess is as good as mine.
That's the stuff.
Não é isto?
That's still the stuff.
Vamos aqui ao outro lado. É a primeira vez que temos acesso à caverna toda, pessoal. Ok, vamos ver se aqui dá para fazer alguma coisa. Bate-traje.
Lucius's latest model. Never ceases to impress. See, the refined edge allows for a cleaner flight path. No one beats Lucius's handiwork.
Eu não li o que é que eles estavam a dizer, portanto não sei o que é para fazer, pessoal. Talvez aqui na mesa, não? Bate o computador usar. Vamos então ver. Vamos ver aqui alguma coisa que possa fazer. Notícias de Gotham. Não. Eu espero. Vocês lembram-se que no final da primeira temporada, pessoal, o Joker tinha fugido de Arkham? Espero bem que ele não nos apareça aqui. A gente ficou-lhe a ver um favor. Agora vamos ver. Espera aí. Será que dá para mexer ali? Eu como nunca joguei este episódio, pessoal, não sei de nada, não sei o que é suposto fazer. Matrancos. Não. Aqui não dá para mexer. E aqui?
Useful when the odds are stacked against me in a fight.
Metralhadora. Bate traje. Ok, mas eu não estou a perceber o que é suposto fazer, pessoal. Ativei o carro, mas... Espera aí. Já fui aqui ao computador, mano, não dá nenhuma pista. Thomas Wayne. Nada a ver aqui alguma coisa que eu possa fazer. Caralho, onde é que eu tenho que fazer? O que é que eu tenho que fazer, pá? Se calhar é esse aí. Espera aí, já sei, espera aí. Eu tenho a forma de um disco e se eu puser o disco
A
aqui?
record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot
Eu
of
sabia que
pain.
era isto.
To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius.
Ok,
Can't wait to
vamos
see
lá
Tiffany.
tentar ajudar. Vamos lá tentar saber o que é
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
O Alfred não está bem.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Esta é a tal
Good to hear,
Regina.
Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with the progress of the Arkham remodel. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the GCPD's. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh,
Para
this?
o Lucius.
This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great. You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop,
Bem, há
seat is
bocado
all
estava aqui a
yours.
falar sozinho, pessoal, mas já aí
this is the thing you were
umas
talking
coisas que
about?
eu não,
One of Riddler's
não
puzzles.
curto de ver
Some
e
kind of test.
Show me.
vamos abrir a pasta.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Well, would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
Hã?
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Vem mim outra vez? Será?
Hi, Dad.
Ah, não.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Like, someone who needs another 4 hours of sleep?
That's because you work too hard.
Oh, that's rich. Coming from a man who pretty much lives in his lab. Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost
não me parece que aquilo
intentionally
seja
so.
coisa boa.
Like whoever put it together,
Acho que aquilo é
it's
mesmo
kinda
bom,
showing
mas não
off.
sei porquê.
Huh. Micro pulse waves? That's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Are you sure you don't have someplace to be?
Uh-oh.
Whatever. I've got to get back to orientation anyway.
Eu tive que mandar embora, Luciis. Peço imensa desculpa, mas tive.
Have fun scratching your heads.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. I understand your hesitation about involving her in this Riddler business. But, you should consider bringing Tiffany into the fold. Into the mission. If not now, then in the future. We're going to need help. If we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here?
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Hey.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
How's it going down there?
I, left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months. but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler, that psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They're not attracted to me any more than the average citizen. We live in one of the most dangerous cities in the world, right? Stands to reason I'd run into a few psychos.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
Joker?
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
You've got to be kidding me. He's no friend of mine. That's why you came here to ask me about that guy?
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zsasz. Several people were hurt.
I don't care what you saw. You weren't there. You don't know what happened.
I realize that was an unpleasant time for you. We're not here to dredge up ancient history.
Then why are you asking about him?
John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Okay, now I'm a little creeped out. I knew him for, what, a day?
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father.
Whoa.
Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
Get the hell out of my...
That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building.
O que é que se passa, Lucius?
Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Oh!
Lucius!
Lucius! Não acredito.
Lucius! No!
Não, Lucius morreu.
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The GCPD is opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' Chief Technology Officer, Lucius Fox, died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Sentirei sua falta.
You were always there for me, Lucius. From the very beginning. I'm gonna miss you.
He was a good man. To lose him like this, it's hard to bear. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this.
Oh no,
None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
O perda dos pais nunca passou. Nunca passa.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad.
Carreguei aqui no pause sem querer.
Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him.
Opa, lá vem o melodrama, caraças.
Just thought there'd be more time.
Exigir mais dele.
There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
É melhor deixar
So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
Diga alguma coisa que não devo.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
O que queres dizer com isso?
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay.
It's okay. Calma, calma.
Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
Odd, Bruce. What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. You were trying to keep me away from it. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
How can you even ask me that? You have to believe me. I would never put Lucius in harm's way.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry. It's just... I'm so angry. Just don't know who to blame. so much.
The service is starting. You should go be with your family.
Okay.
Ok,
Thank
vamos lá.
you, Bruce.
Tenho nada que agradecer. Eu não sei se fui bem mentir, mas de qualquer das maneiras, olha. De qualquer das maneiras, eu vou-lhe contar que sou o Batman. Se der a oportunidade, eu vou-lhe contar. Talvez ela me possa avisar.
So sorry, really.
Hã?
It's such a shame.
Não acredito.
At least he
Esta
went out
voz.
with a bang,
Eu
right?
não acredito. O que é que ele está aqui a fazer?
We can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well. Whoa, whoa. What the heck?
Bruce, what's going on? You know this guy?
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip. Gonna leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here? O que é que você está fazendo aqui?
I told you I'd
Seu
see you
doido.
again,
O que estás aqui a fazer?
You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
What? Tu fugiste de Arkham, não foi, Zé?
I knew you'd be hurting, see?
Estás a brincar era
I
comigo.
thought it might make you feel better.
You think this is funny? My friend is dead.
I got it wrong, didn't I?
Hey, keep it down.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right?
Realmente, nisto já... Seu
It
doido.
hasn't been easy for me out here, you know?
O que é que queres dizer com isso?
I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham.
Joker.
Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines
Você
were
fugiu, não foi?
How did you get out? Oh my god, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself.
O
She
quê?
always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you?
Just sit down.
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me.
What?
For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
You're crazy if you think any of that matters now.
Crazy's not a very nice word, Bruce. It's
Desculpa,
derogatory.
Joker. Ficaste magoado,
Says
desculpa.
that people use it as a
Pronto, pode ser
weapon.
que... Se eu vir que ele está mesmo... Se eu vir que ele não é má pessoa, eu até
See,
consigo
I met some
tratá-lo bem.
inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
O que é que tu queres?
Maybe you will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot riding on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun.
Eu só fiz isso por curiosidade. Só por curiosidade, pessoal. Não foi por mais nada.
This here between us. This
Agora
is
cala-te um
real.
bocado, Zé.
You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use?
Tá bem, vamos a uma selfie.
Thank you, Bruce. That's a good one.
Selfie?
I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy.
What?
Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
The Riddler?
How do you know the Riddler? Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer.
Já sei o Joker que é esse.
Worst of
Já sei que o Joker é assim meio maluco, mas tanto.
He's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone. I shouldn't be surprised.
If I were you, I'd stay away from Riddler, John. He's dangerous.
Well, you don't have to tell me twice, buddy.
Pois, acho que isso também dá sabe.
My way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do.
Não sei se estou a fazer bem ainda tão assim,
Yeah,
mas...
I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
Do not get involved.
When this clearly means so much to you. No. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of this. Just meet my friends later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away.
Uou. Mas o que é que ele está aqui a fazer? Ainda não percebi.
Sorry.
Não tem uma na manga, só posso.
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Tentar rastrear, confiar nele.
Me too.
Tentar rastrear, eu não vou confiar em ti. Nem morto.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that camera flash went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Porquê é que eu acho que ele nos está a trair? Porquê é que o Joker nos está a trair? Porquê é que eu acho que ele nos está a trair por uma armadilha? Bem, pessoal, deixa só carregar e eu vou encerrar o vídeo por... Vou encerrar a gravação por aqui. Até ao próximo vídeo. Subscrevam o canal, deem o vosso like e comentem. Um abraço a todos. Até ao próximo vídeo.